If you like this video, please click on the like button. Comment with the names of the movies you would like us to cover next. Click the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get notified of our latest creations. We cover 100 movies from around the world every day. To advertise with our channel, reach out to us. Our contact information is on our channel page. Now, let's move to the plot of this movie.
Jack Morgan is a dog therapist. Once famous for being able to read his dog's mind. Although Jack cannot read the minds of other dogs, he still operates a canine mind-reading business. Without divulging his inability to customers, Mr. Mooney and his wife bring their dog to see Jack. Dissatisfied with Jack's inability to read his dog's mind, Mr. Mooney, who is a friend of the city mayor, threatens to have his business closed down. After the Mooneys leave, a wealthy man named Clyde Windsor brings his dog, Lucky, to see Jack, who is stunned by his ability to read the dog's mind. He seems worried by this fact and ends the session early. Before Windsor leaves, Jack informs him that Lucky is bothered by 3 individuals that live with him. 2 weeks later, the city closes down Jack's business. Simultaneously, Windsor's personal driver, Calvin Bridges, informs Jack that Windsor has passed away. Windsor's lawyer, Allison Kent, reads Windsor's will to his niece and 2 nephews, Margaret, Lyle, and Reuben. The will reveals that the 3 individuals receive next to nothing from the estate of Windsor, who chose Lucky to inherit his money and mansion. Jack meets with Allison and is informed that he is Windsor's chosen trustee for Lucky's $64 million trust fund. Jack agrees to move into the mansion and become Lucky's new owner, as required by the trust fund, thus forcing Lyle, Margaret and Reuben to move out. Windsor's relatives meet with Mr. Pfister, a greedy lawyer who will only take the case to trial for 30% of the money in their uncle's trust fund. Windsor's relatives, who are used to living a luxurious lifestyle, instead plot to regain the mansion and to become the trustees of the trust fund on their own. One night, Jack begins acting like a dog after Lucky becomes overly excited about dog bones he had buried in the mansion's backyard. Jack joins Lucky in his search for bones, and later tears up furniture with Lucky, scaring away the mansion's 2 maids with his dog-like behavior. The morning after this incident, Jack explains to Calvin that when Lucky becomes too excited, he takes over Jack's body and Jack Diaresis becomes Diaresis Lucky. Later that day, to help Lucky get over the death of his owner, Jack and Calvin take him to a local shopping mall. At the mall's pet store, Jack signs additional paperwork for Allison and also meets her daughter, Nicole, who wants to buy a puppy. However, Allison tells her daughter that their apartment is not a suitable living environment for a puppy. In the mall's food court, Lucky becomes excited at the scent of food. Jack's mind once again transforms into that of Lucky's. Jack and Lucky devour leftover food on tables and inside a trash bin. After numerous failed attempts, Windsor's relatives agree to Pfister's expensive offer to take the case to trial and have Jack declared mentally incompetent. At the courthouse, Jack demonstrates his connection to Lucky by getting him excited and demonstrating that when Lucky controls his body, he can identify objects that he cannot see, but Lucky can. Jack discovers through Lucky's thoughts that Lyle likely poisoned his uncle. Lyle threatens the courtroom with a gun after Jack accuses him of murdering his uncle. Lucky knocks Lyle over, and he is arrested along with Margaret and Reuben. At the mansion, Jack reveals to Allison and her daughter that he purchased all of the dogs at the mall's pet store. At Lucky's request, among the dogs that will live at the mansion is a puppy for Nicole and a female companion for Lucky.